18-year-old Helen Tree has an unusual problem when it comes to eating.
I'm absolutely terrified of food. If someone puts a plate of fruit or vegetables in front of me or anywhere near me, I feel sick and I just burst into tears usually.
Her fear of fruit and veg is so extreme she can only eat one thing. Helen is addicted to pasta.
Pasta's my favourite food. Every day for dinner I have pasta, and I have done for years, and I probably will do forevermore.
Helen dreams of becoming a high-flying politician, but unless she can overcome her pasta problem, she's risking both her career and her health. Grade A student Helen Tree knows a thing or two about politics, and at just 18, she's already had experience of working in the Houses of Parliament.
Politics is a huge part of my daily life. I'm a member of a political party, I'm part of the Politics Society. When I leave university, I definitely want to go into politics somehow.
But if Helen ever does make it into government, her food policy will need a serious rethink. She's addicted to pasta, plain pasta.
Every day for dinner, I have pasta. It's been years and years and years since I've had meat and veg and things like that. I honestly couldn't tell you when it was.
Helen eats enormous amounts of plain pasta with only a side order of tomato ketchup to spice it up.
People always assume that what I eat is boring and repetitive, but for me, eating is just eating. I don't enjoy eating food. It's a necessity for me.
When pasta isn't available, Helen's alternatives of cheese, chips, chocolate and bread are far from healthy. But any attempts to try new foods always end in tears.
But I don't want it near me. I don't want to eat it. I know I won't like it, so what's the point?
She gets quite an extreme reaction to food. She doesn't like touching it particularly. She just ends up crying.
I don't know what it is that scares me. It's probably the unknown. I don't know if I like it or not. I don't know what it is.
None of Helen's 5 siblings have problems with food, and they struggle to understand her crying over carrots.
I find it really annoying and just think, why won't you eat normal food, and why won't you just be normal, please?
Helen's family have learned to live with her odd eating, but in just 2 weeks, she'll be leaving her home in Kent to start a new life at Queen Mary's University in London.
I'm dreading meeting new people and telling them about my eating habits. It is quite embarrassing. I don't want anyone to think that I'm weird. I just don't want it to set me back in my future career.
I think this is a really important time for Helen. I think that she needs to address this now and change her way of eating, even if it's just small steps.
I've tried as much as I can. I've encouraged her to eat. I can't think of any other way as a family that we can make her, force her to eat something that she's totally against eating.
Helen's determined to deal with her diet once and for all, but knows that once she goes to uni and loses the support of her family and friends, it won't be easy.
It's a habit of a lifetime, and I think it'll be really, really hard to crack that. And I'll be amazed if I do, to be honest, because the reaction is so strong.